Well, hey, I'm Jeff, and I want to help you publish your book. Check out my earlier video on how to write your book, but now that it's written, how are you going to publish it? The book that came out of you needs to be published. How are you going to do that for free and make some money as you work through the process? I know the dream is to be published by a major publishing company. I've actually been published by Zondervan and HarperCollins with a few of my books, but listen, I want to tell you the truth and I want to be honest with you. I've made a little more money by self-publishing than I have through a major publishing company. When the numbers break down, your royalties are not as great when you publish through a major company. Unless, of course, you're a famous author that sells millions of books. But most of us are not going to be in that category. So how can you do it for free? Amazon has the best way to get your idea into print for free, and you're going to make some money. And I want to be honest with you, Amazon publishing program is a little tricky. It's a little bit difficult. It's hard to get through if you've never done it before. So I want to help you take some easy, practical steps in order to publish your book. So all the notes are in the bottom of this video, and are you ready to get started? Here we go. Step number 1, go to kdp.amazon.com. This is the Kindle Direct Publishing site. And that's what it stands for. KDP stands for Kindle Direct Publishing. It's your connection to Amazon, and they're connected with one another. They have all these steps that are complicated to get through, but I want to make it very easy. So step 2, click the yellow Create a New Title or Series button. Really easy. You go to the website, you'll see this, you'll get that yellow button, hit it. You want to create a new title or a new series. You're going to be creating a new title. Step number 3, choose your Kindle ebook or paperback book or hardback book or series. My suggestion is to start with a paperback book. That's the most popular kind of book to publish. You can get around to later doing an ebook if you'd like. That's a different system altogether. Or it's kind of fun to publish a hardcover for yourself and for your library. And the series will come later if you do a series of books on the same topic. But for now, click on the paperback book and then you'll be able to be on our way. Step number 4, click on the yellow Create Paperback button. So here we go. Time to put your book details together. Step number 5, paperback details. On the paperback details page, you'll choose English, list your book title, the author name, if there are other contributors, probably not, and your description. Now the description is what will show up on your Amazon book page. So you're going to want to craft that and do some word smithing to make sure that sounds great. And I would suggest taking your book cover right up and just copy and paste and put that there, or creating a new description. But if you've already done the hard work on the back cover of your book, you could just drop that there. That'll be enough. You can go and look at other books. I do some research of your genre, books that are similar to yours. See what they've said on the back of their cover. See what they've said on their Amazon page. Don't copy it word for word. That would be plagiarism. Don't do that. But you'll get an idea of what they're shooting for and what gets posted on Amazon pages. So click the button that says you own the publishing rights. Of course you do. Now you're going to go down the page and work your way down. You click it, you own the publishing rights. Amazon does not take anything from you when you publish through them. You own the rights to your book. They're just the mechanism to sell it. And the rest of the buttons on the Create Your Paperback page. Your primary marketplace is Amazon.com. It's USA based. Under the categories, choose as many categories as you can to place your book. When people go look for your book, when they're looking for that topic, where do they go? So you choose the right genre, the topic for the publishing world to be able to see. Choose keywords that describe the book for your customers to find your book online. Click the publication date and release date are the same button. You're going to be published as soon as you've gone through all of this Amazon publishing and you hit publish. The date will show up on that date right there. Click the Release My Book on Sale Now button. This will be when you decide to have your book go live and be able to sell. This step comes when you publish your book on the live page. Click the Save and Continue button, and you're going to go on to the next tab. There are 3 tabs on the top. You're going to go to the second tab on the top. Step number 6, paper content page. You're going to hit the assign an ISBN number. It's nice that Amazon, for free, will assign you an ISBN number for your book. Every single book out there in the world has an ISBN number. If it's going to be sold on the market, if it's going to end up in even a bookstore, you're going to have an ISBN number that has a scanning box that you could actually scan and sell your book at a conference or a speaking event using that ISBN number. But now it's been put into a catalog, and it's great that Amazon, again, does that for free. Choose your print options. Most likely, you're going to choose the black and white interior with white paper option. This is the most common. Most books you pick up are a black and white interior with white paper. Choose your trim size. Okay, this is a major decision now. Most books are about 6 by 9 inches. But if you would like your book to be a little bit larger, a little bit smaller, I wouldn't encourage you to go any smaller. Some novels are really, really thick, and you can tell it's a smaller size. But if you're going with nonfiction, 6 by 9 is probably your dimensions you're going to go with. Compare this size with your font and the thickness of your book, and you may not know that yet, but you will through this Amazon process. I choose the no bleed option. I mean, bleeding means it goes off the page. It gets a little weird to look at, and the no bleeding option puts in some boundaries and margins for you to be able to stay inside of. Choose matte or glossy for your cover. Now, matte does not have shine to it, but glossy does. You probably knew that. But matte does not pick up fingerprints, but glossy catches your eye. I've done both styles depending on the topic of your book and cover. If you have a photograph on the front cover of a place or a landscape or a picture you've taken, you probably want to go with glossy because that'll make the picture pop off the page. If you have some words on the title and just a plain design, you might want to go with matte. And again, it depends on your personal preference, and it depends on what kind of genre of book you're trying to put into the marketplace for people to buy. Okay, step 7, time to upload your manuscript. Now, you've written your book, you're ready to be uploaded. I hope you've probably written your book in a Word document. And now Amazon has template sizes. You can go into Amazon and see this and download Word documents that are already set up for you in a template in Word. Now don't worry, you don't have to rewrite your book. All you need to do is take that template. If it's 6 by 9, it'll show up with a title page and then eventually get to your chapters with just words and goobity glop that you'll fill in. So you'll copy and paste your book and drop it into the template of the size book that you have. And then you'll go in there and change some things, edit some things, tweak some things to make sure all your pages line up correctly. Choose that template and copy and paste. Now you're going to make some adjustments, and you will eventually save it in Word, and then you'll save it to a PDF. Now you have the PDF of your manuscript in the template size book that you want. Hope that makes sense so far. It's the PDF that you're going to upload into your Upload Manuscript yellow button. You click on the tab, you'll upload the PDF. There it is, and you'll see it save. Take a few minutes, it saves it, depending on how long your book is. Now, step 8, time to upload your cover. If you've designed your cover, and I suggest Canva, it's free. You can go check out my other video out there about how to design your cover in Canva. You have the option to save it into a print-friendly PDF file. So you've made your cover front, spine, back, one document. You upload it and save it for free in a print-friendly PDF file. It has to be PDF. And this will be your final uploaded version that you'll upload to Amazon. Now, this is a little tricky. Remember, you're uploading the full cover, front, back, spine. Based on your book length and size, that will determine the size of that full PDF that you're going to upload. Don't worry, Amazon will help you work through this. It may not be quite the right size it needs to be when you start, when you upload it, but hold on, we'll get there. Now upload the full cover by picking the upload your cover file yellow button. Click on the not AI generated button if you've written your book yourself and you've not used an AI to do that. Amazon just wants to know, was this book created by you alone, or did you use an AI function to create your book? It's not going to stop the process. They just want to know. Step 9, launch the previewer. It's getting exciting now. You're going to start to see your book come to life. This is where all of it comes together. Your manuscript and cover will show up together for you to review for Amazon as it uploads it. This will take a few minutes. This will take a little bit of time. Be patient. You'll see it walking through, thinking, walking through everything, uploading everything. And once it uploads, it will show you based on your book size if your book cover is the wrong size, or your book doesn't fit, or when they go to print it, something's going to get cut off. So you'll be able to see on the left-hand side all the errors that showed up, and they're not errors based on your writing, they're errors based on the format of the book. And you'll see if some words are out of bounds because they'll be cut off, or if your cover is too small, or the red dotted line around the outside will cut it off. Once you upload this will all make sense. If you have red errors, then you'll need to go back to the Word document, go back to your cover in Canva and make those adjustments. If your cover is too small on Canva, again, you can go to the video and I'll share all the details on how to do this. But when you go over to Canva, you can reset the size of your whole cover and adjust it based on what the previewer in Amazon tells you the dimensions are supposed to be. They'll say, hey, you uploaded it at 6 by 9.5 and it's supposed to be 6 by 9. And you'll be able to make those adjustments in Canva. Once all that's adjusted and approved by Amazon, for the next step, you're getting close to publishing your book, almost. Step number 10 is the paperback rights and pricing. Now you're on that third tab at the top and you're going to get to price your book. You get to choose. You'll save and continue the paperback rights and pricing page, hit all the authorities button, and now price your book. I would do some research on the size of book. How many pages is it? What's the size of the book? A like genre. How much is someone else selling their book for? Now, clearly a big name is going to sell their book maybe for a little bit more. But a paperback version, your size, your genre, how much are they selling their book for? I would price your book about the same way based on the number of pages and topic. You'll plug in your price and you'll immediately see in the whole table it adjusts all the numbers. You're going to take home about 30% of the price of your book. If you price it out at $10, you're going to take home about $3 because it's going to cost about $3 to print. Amazon takes about $3 and you're going to take about $3 in your royalties. If you want to increase the price of the book, all that goes up a little bit and you'll be where you are. My little encouragement tip is, because I'm just this way, is to set a price where your royalty is an even number. You bring home $2.50 per book or $3 per book. It just gets a little wonky when you price it out and you take home $3.02. I mean, you might as well back off the price a little bit to get your royalty price to $3. Okay, step number 11, request a book proof. Oh, it's getting exciting now. You're getting very, very close to the end. After you've reviewed all the details of your cover and manuscript, after you've hit you want to hit the request a proof button on Amazon, and they'll email you a link to go to Amazon to check out, and you'll pay for the proof, and it will be sent to you in the mail. And across the book cover will say proof label, so you can't resell that, and it's just a proof for you to look at. But now you're going to get to hang on to the book, open it up, look at it, admire it, and then you're going to want to walk through steps 7 through 10 all over again, because you're going to go through it and you're going to see misspellings and alignment issues, and if you have black and white pictures in there that are a little bit off center, you're going to go back to the Word document and make adjustments. If you want your title page for each chapter to be on the right side and not on the left, You'll need to make those adjustments in your Word document, then save it as a PDF, then upload it again into Amazon on your manuscript page. This can get a little tedious. This can take a little bit of time. If you're a perfectionist, this will take a lot of time to get it all quite right before you finally publish your book. So this is where I've been hung up the most the first few times using Amazon. And don't get discouraged. Just work through it. See what the layout looks like. See what you want it to look like. Even on your spine of your cover, if your name isn't lined up right in the middle of the spine, you want to make some adjustments over there in Canva, if you're using Canva, to adjust your title on the spine. Again, it seems all tedious and details, and maybe you're not a great detail person. Maybe you want to recruit somebody to help you do this. But Amazon does make it very easy to be able to publish your book. Now, finally, step 12, publish your paperback book. Once you've walked through all of those steps, you feel good about the finished book, you've held it in your hands as a proof, you hit the publish your paperback book option. And it'll take about 72 hours for Amazon to have everything uploaded into Amazon and people to be able to go out there, see it, your book, with the cover, with the price, with the description, and they'll be able to order your book. And then Amazon's pricing and royalties are 3 months out. So it'll take about 3 months for you to see some royalty based on what was bought this month. So if people bought your book in January, it'll be about March before you see that. And Amazon will walk you through how to set up an automatic deposit into your bank account for all your royalties that will begin to come in. You'll pick a go public date, and then you'll hit that button and it'll go live, and you'll wait a little while before people can purchase your book. And now go tell the world. You're ready to purchase. You want to market your book. You can go over to another video. I share some details about how to market your book and set it up so there's a big build up and then a launch date. And you've already got it published out there. People don't quite know it yet, but you're pointing towards a date that you want people to go out there and purchase it. So congratulations, you have now published a book. It's a great day. Are you ready to publish your second and third book? Remember, go back to that video about how to come up with your book ideas, that brainstorming list. Go to number 2, the idea number 2 on the brainstorming list. That can be your next book. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe. All the notes are below including all of the books I've written on Amazon. If you want to go check those out and see what the cover looks like, see what the inside looks like, enjoy the process. It's a fantastic journey from start to finish to write and publish your book for free, and you get to make some money doing so. Hope this has been helpful. Have a great day.